So we're doing things a little bit differently this time, and I'm going to be speaking to you about my most recent hauls. I thought it would be a lot of fun to just kind of take you through everything that I've recently picked up, why I've picked it up, and then show you details on the garments as well. Generally, those are the reasons that I'm drawn to the items, like maybe it's the fabric, maybe it's like a zipper detail, maybe it's something like as minute and as little as that. Let's get into the first item that I picked up. This is something that's a little wild. So this is the Maison Margiela midi skirt. It's got this voluminous top just around the hips. It's very exaggerated, but yeah, this skirt is absolutely phenomenal. And if you recall, I had this one pulled during my SSENSE appointment back in early December. So it got reduced even further and I decided to pick it up. It's got a slit at the back. It's got these gorgeous side panels, which give the form a really beautiful shape. And then it's got this discreet zipper. The actual skirt itself is a denim. And then of course, it's just coated in that white thick paint that Maison Margiela is known for. This is more of the kind of piece that I would wear to a special event. And yeah, I just have to figure out how to style it multiple different ways. I want to make sure that anything new that I'm adding to my wardrobe is going to be used. Something I forgot to mention is that whenever I am adding something into my wardrobe, what I try to look for is like a gut feeling. I have to have this like internal wow. It has to move me almost. And that's kind of how I know when something is right for me. Generally, that's my determining factor, is that like initial gut feeling. I actually love the way that it looks with the blazer. I think it looks so chic. And like, this is it. This is completing the look for me. So the next piece that I recently got is actually from PR. So I started working with Everlane on this really cool campaign and I styled this gorgeous dress, and part of what I did was styled it different ways. So this jacket is this like thick canvas. It's like a denim and it's got this raw finish to it, which I think is really beautiful. This is made out of organic cotton. I got mine in a size extra small. It's got this really great hood. The details on this, like this raw finish ribbon, this cotton ribbon, are really gorgeous. And it's something that I'm looking forward to wearing in the spring. Now, I am gonna style it in a future video for more of a winter look, so that even though it's more of a spring jacket, you can also wear it now. And that way you're getting maximum wear from your wardrobe. The next item that I want to show you is this gorgeous cashmere knit. It's a turtleneck from Everlane. This was also sent to me in PR as part of the campaign that I was working on with them. This is in the size extra small, and what I like is that, number one, it's a recycled cashmere, which is awesome because anything that will help keep extra fibers out of the landfills is really important. Also, the cashmere on this isn't itchy. It's very beautiful and it's kind of fluid on the body, which I really like. I also love the slight boxy fit on this. So this one is a little bit oversized, kind of boxy. I have a short torso, I'm petite, I stand at 5'4", so I feel like this is very flattering on my frame, and I've actually been wearing it so much this winter since I got it. I will leave the link down in the description box below, by the way, for this cashmere and then all these other pieces, because I did pick up some of these things on sale. They might be sold out or selling out at this point, so do keep that in mind. This next piece is actually so beautiful, and I had my eye on it for a couple of weeks before I finally decided to buy it. And it's this sheer polo from Maison Margiela. It's in this off-white color, and the fabrication of this almost looks like gauze. It's just the most delicate, most beautiful gauze, and I love the idea of layering this for the summer. I can wear a nude tank underneath if I just want to make the look very seamless and clean, or I can layer it with a white tank, or if I'm doing, let's say, black trousers, I can do a black tank underneath. So I feel like there's a lot of options with a piece like this. I can wear it with trousers, a skirt, maybe even with lounge pants like what I'm wearing now, but this is such a beautiful piece, and I did pick this one up on sale on SSENSE. I love SSENSE. I've been shopping with them for about a decade now, so a lot of my wardrobe is from SSENSE, and I love when they have sales. That's really when I go and take advantage and try to add special pieces to my wardrobe. If you follow me on TikTok, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen this. This is the nude bodysuit by Maison Margiela, and it's I mean, it's a bodysuit. There's really not much to it except that the quality is there. I recently made the mistake of ordering a couple of things from Zara. And I used to shop Zara all the time. I thought they were pretty reliable in terms of making some pretty decent quality pieces. And I still have some of those pieces in my wardrobe now. And it's been a couple of years since I've shopped there. And everything that I bought, I ended up returning. And one of the things that I got was a nude bodysuit, and the buttons, the fasten buttons at the bottom of the bodysuit were actually plastic instead of metal. Like the stitching was crooked. Some of the finishes weren't done. There was holes in some of the pieces. So I just returned everything. So I'm glad that I picked up this one because I know that it's something that if I take care of it, it's gonna last me for a long, long time. In case you are curious, this one is in a size 40 Italian, which is the equivalent of a size small US. If you looked at my belt collection last year, I might have had maybe 1 or 2 belts, and now all of a sudden I have amassed this collection of belts and I cannot get enough of them. This is a Uniqlo men's belt. I got it in a size extra large, and then all I do is poke holes in it. So the reason that I do that is because I like to have a little bit of that overhang of the belt. Whenever I have a pair of jeans or trousers, I just kind of like that look of, you know, just a little unfinished or casual, just like very chill. So that's why I go for the men's belts. Another belt that I recently picked up is this one from Y Project. Originally, I bought the one from the women's section, and that one was $50 more expensive than the one from the men's section. So when you're shopping on SSENSE, and if you're ever looking at any of the unisex stuff like La Mer or Essential Sphere of God or even Y Project, have a look at both genders, like men and women's, and see who is pricing their stuff cheaper. There's a little tip for you, just check both sides. This is something that my husband got me into, but these are Salomon sneakers. They are the XA Pro 1 Mid. It's like a little booty, so you can use this for hiking or you can use it for just walking around in the city. What I love about these shoes is that, number one, they're ridiculously lightweight. They have that ortholite insole. They're also waterproof because it's Gore-Tex, and they're ridiculously, ridiculously comfortable. Side note, I dropped something on my foot recently and then I stubbed my other toe on something. So I've been having foot issues and I haven't been able to wear some of my shoes because they hurt so much. But this has been the one shoe that I'm consistently reaching for. So if you want to pick up a pair of Salomons, if you've been looking at Salomons and you're wondering whether or not they're worth it, they are. I'm not sure if this style is available anymore, but I will try to link them for you. I get a lot of questions about my glasses, and if you don't know, all of my glasses are actually prescription. I can't see without them. I don't wear contacts. For me to have my prescriptions filled out in my glasses is very important. I decided very early on to make glasses part of my aesthetic. The ones that I get asked the most about are these Tom Ford frames. These are originally a pair of blue light glasses, and I just got my guy to put in a pair of brown 10% tints in here. You can do this with any glasses that you might have in your collection. You can either have your prescription put in, or you can just get a light tint in there. I actually recently scratched a pair of my glasses, and these are some Bottega Veneta aviators. I had this idea, like, I'm so sick of it with the clear lens, it doesn't really suit me. And then I thought, you know what, let's do a 10% brown tint in there and see how it flows with the aesthetic of the glasses. And let me just tell you, I love them now. I've been wearing them so much. These are fantastic. I'm so obsessed with them. And just like a little tint in your lenses, if you happen to have prescriptions, it takes you such a long way. By the way, this is Marvin. He has taken over Theo's cushion for this video, and Theo is curled up on the floor on his own cushion, so they're all happy. So I recently got these gorgeous black Replica sneakers. I love the contrast of the gum sole with the black leather and then the details of the black suede. And then of course those ivory color laces. I'm such a big fan of retro style shoes. And if you look at my sneaker collection, the one thing that they all have in common is that they all feel very retro. I've never really been into the Replica sneaker, if I'm honest. I think they're nice enough, but they've never quite spoken to me. But something about this colorway, like the gum sole in contrast with that black leather, just really did it for me. And I think that they had styled the model in a certain way with this black shoe, and this shoe has been on my radar for months now. So when I saw them go on sale and I picked these up for half off, I had to pick them up. Wow. So these are the Broken Mirrors Tabi boots. These are in the 2-inch heel. And I love the 2-inch heel because I'm not really a heel person anymore, and I find these to be extremely comfortable. For anybody who's asking, are they comfortable? They're so comfortable, I can't even tell you. Anybody who hates these shoes and they're not for you, I get it. I mean, you gotta do what's right for you, and everybody who watches my videos and loves these shoes, you get it. Before I forget, I wanted to show you what I'm wearing. This is an old Zara tank that I got a couple of years ago. It's in a halter style. And then I'm wearing my Ohm Girls blazer. These are MM6 lounge pants. My socks are Uniqlo, and then the loafers are the Tabi loafers. A few people have told me in the comments that if you're looking for Tabi socks, Amazon has them. But you can also use regular socks. It's really easy. You just kind of split the toe down the middle and you're good to go. Let me know what you think of these kind of videos, by the way, where I talk to you and I unbox something. I don't know if this is something that you want to see, because the way that the sun is coming into my house, these are looking quite sparkly, but wow. Talk about disco ball effect. These are fantastic. They are fun. They're quite special. Those are my recent pickups. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. And if you did, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you in the next video. Bye.